Honestly, I just wanted to prove that, the human body could do anything.
To do the handstand requires core strength, muscles, balance, even a little bit of fearlessness. You have to face your fear as you go upside down. And when I did my research, it led me to the crow pose. It all starts with a crow pose, and basically, to sum it up, is you just want to practice going from one knee to the other after you get into the crow pose, and that's your progression. And once you've practiced that, then you can practice pressing up into a handstand. That was my feeble first attempt, and there's a lot of attempts. So basically, the message here is practice that crow pose and moving from one knee to the other, and also just expect you're gonna have a lot of failures. But honestly, it's like with anything else. The more practice you put in, the more you get out. And after the weeks and the months go by, you realize, oh shit, I can do this. And so here's me now, 18 months later, and I'm able to go from one knee to the other. And the thing about it is that doing these movements as a progression lends itself to pressing yourself up into a handstand. You can't circumvent this. It's part of the progression to get into a handstand. But if you want to supercharge, try the pike plank. That's a killer. I've just been doing this for the last 2 months, and it's really helped me get into this. And this is where I'm at 18 months later. Now I can get up into it, but I can't hold it. And in order to hold a handstand, this is the other thing I've been practicing, which is just getting up against a wall and doing some wall time. Spending time in the handstand is going to develop those muscles that you need to obviously hold the handstand. But this is where the balance actually starts to come in. And what you're actually doing is you're balancing, you're pivoting between the tips of your fingers and your palms. So that is actually your pivot point, which I didn't really get that when I saw a handstand. I just imagined that the hand was kind of like a flat plank and that you're balancing on a flat board, if you will. But it's actually, when you're in the handstand, that balance point is actually a teeter-totter between your fingertips and your palms. So the other thing that was really kind of a development progression is the sensitivity in your hands, and it's also developing that strength in your fingers to push your body outwards to make adjustments if you're tipping over. And maybe I would say that that's the secret sauce right there, is actually focusing on your hands. So a lot of failures, a lot of wall time, but 18 months later, this is where I'm at, and I feel pretty good about it. Hey, I'm 51, so you gotta cut me a break. It's maybe gonna take me a little longer, but 18 months, I feel pretty good. So look, if you're still watching at this point, thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing, and please consider leaving a like. Thanks everyone.